What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Today we have a brand new industry insider update, a plot point for the upcoming Captain America 4 New World Order. And it's an exciting one because it teases an Avengers team finally back in the MCU, and after what will have been 5 years at that point when the film's released in 2024. And while we will take time during this video to talk about what that might look like and what the lineup will be, we also have to talk about New World Order in context of the film that comes right after it. Official reveals from Marvel Studios about the Thunderbolts, how those two films are connected, and what this ultimately means for whether or not we'll get a new Avengers team in the MCU and when. We're breaking it all down, the newest updates for Captain America 4 New World Order, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews, to the occasional industry insider report, and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway, which we are right around the corner from and are going to hit any day now, easily by the end of the month. So if you want to be entered to win, grab that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so this brand new update comes to us from Industry Insider and Twitter Scoopster Can We Get Some Toast, who indicated, quote, Sam is looking to assemble a new team of Avengers to take down President Ross in Captain America New World Order. And while I mentioned just moments ago in the prologue, that's super exciting surface level just to have the Avengers back after a half decade, what this really does is solidify the role of Sam Wilson as Captain America, not just Falcon wearing red, white, and blue, the Cap colors, and wielding the shield, but being the leader you expect from that character. And much in the same way that Cap and Black Widow tried to put together a team in Avengers Endgame, Sam Wilson here will be trying to put together another Avengers team to face off against President Ross, who you have to assume, since we've confirmed the leader will be a part of this cast and a part of the narrative, will have eventually turned into the Red Hulk by the time he's facing off against the Avengers. That's why you'd need superheroes to combat him in the first place. So although Can We Get Some Toast doesn't say Red Hulk, he says President Ross, you wouldn't need a full Avengers team against just President Ross. You'd need a full Avengers team against the Red Hulk. But speaking of which, who in the world would be on that team? And I don't think it's going to look anything like the Avengers squad we'll see in Kang Dynasty or eventually in Secret Wars, because it's much more of an Earth-based thing, and you have to think about what we've already seen in the films and TV shows that have come before it. Obviously, the first two phone calls Sam is going to make are to Bucky and Joaquin Torres, who's going to be the new Falcon. We were introduced to him during Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And the first rumor about this film, long before the confirmation of the leader, Harrison Ford's involvement, or any of the presentations this year, said that Moon Knight Mark Spector could also end up joining the team, and given his mercenary background, it seems like there's some obvious connective tissue there. And so when you think about an Avengers team whose roster starts something like Captain America, Bucky, Falcon, and Moon Knight, again, this is a very Earth-based team and would make a lot more sense for the Red Hulk as a villain and not say something like Captain Marvel. Now, I don't think this precludes any of the heroes we've seen so far, like She-Hulk or Miss Marvel, Echo, Daredevil, any of them from showing up. It's just how much story do you have to tell? How many projects do you have between now and then to even explain why they'd have a connection to Falcon Captain America in the first place? And it's all about what have they set up already. So obviously off-screen time has passed. She-Hulk at some point could have had a chance to meet Sam Wilson, but at the end of the day, if they haven't explained it, they're not just going to pull these characters out of left field and have them show up that way. So I expect, given how many films and releases we have already confirmed between now and then, that team will not be some great coming together of Avengers if there are. And considering what Kevin Feige has said about the film The Thunderbolts that comes after it, I think we already know how this is going to go. Now, what I'm referring to is when Kevin Feige introduced the Thunderbolts on stage, he talked about the team in the lineup and then mentioned that they were existing in a world without the Avengers. So if Captain America New World Order comes out before that film and Sam attempts to put an Avengers team together, I think there's a really good chance that they won't last, that it'll be makeshift, and or they'll lose to Red Hulk, because I expect Red Hulk to continue in a mini arc between those two films. He hasn't exactly been confirmed for Thunderbolts, but his history in the comics is with that team, and there's obviously natural through line between him becoming Red Hulk in New World Order, not being defeated during that film, and then showing up again during Thunderbolts, which one of those storylines from the comics shows the Thunderbolts team working for Red Hulk and then eventually turning against him when they realize he's not a good dude. And obviously these films are still being developed, the scripts are either being finished or going to be rewritten, there'll be reshoots, everything is subject to change. It just feels like this is really an Avengers tease more than it is an Avengers team. He may be looking to put them together and call them the Avengers, but it doesn't really look like they'll have any luck because, again, as Kevin Feige's confirmed, the Thunderbolts are going to exist in a world without the Avengers squad yet. So yes, we may see something like a team, like a squad, a Captain America on it, but the Avengers 5 Kang Dynasty, the Avengers 6 Secret Wars, that's where you're going to start to see the bigger teams, more of the heroes, a concisive team, Captain Marvel, Hulk, Shang-Chi. That's where you start to see all of those level heroes come into play and really feel more like the Avengers films we expected from the Infinity Saga. I really don't think that calling this an Avengers team, while that's what it might be in the film, is sort of the idea and concept we have when we think Avengers 5, Avengers 6. So expect more plot points to come out, but just keep in mind that whatever's going to happen here with Sam Wilson, that story will probably be left a little open-ended when New World Order is said and done. Now, speaking of that story, we've had other updates that this may all become a war for adamantium revolving around Tiamat that's sticking out of the middle of the ocean. One other thing I will say is that in the future run of the comics, that Celestial Tiamat now that's in the MCU could serve as the Avengers headquarters, as again it was in the comics where they end up taking over. So I could see Falcon getting involved in the climax of that film as they war over Tiamat and then deciding to declare it the new Avengers base. So he might not have the team yet, but it might set up a crucial aspect of the team going forward. Guys, let me know all your thoughts down below, how hype you are for these two films, Captain America New World Order and Thunderbolts, and if it were up to you, and keeping in mind this has to be more of Earth level heroes, who would you like to see on that first Avengers team fighting alongside Cap when he tries to put this all together? Again, I am all ears. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Okay, we are still giving away a PlayStation 5 at 1 million subscribers, which given how things are going right now, we are easily going to hit in the next 4 or 5 days. We're doing about 500 subscribers a day. That PlayStation is right around the corner. So if you want to be entered to win, all you have to do, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you for the PS5 and our daily comic book giveaway throughout December. The two new winners for that are Armart and Isaiah Vine for these comments here. Congratulations, all you got to do, DM me on my Instagram at IamFires or email me on my business email. It's under the About section on my channel. I'll verify your account and get the comics right out to you guys, and it's that simple. That's all you got to do. Hit the sub button, leave a comment down below because it's truly random. The more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will always be announced by me at the end of videos and in video, never in the comments. So please be careful of spammers and scammers on my YouTube channel, on any YouTube channel, really on any platform. They're everywhere these days. No YouTuber will ever ask you to talk to them on Telegram or WhatsApp. No YouTuber will ever ask you for shipping, so please be vigilant. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, under the name AllFires. And while I sincerely appreciate you checking out my original music, thanks for checking this channel out. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.